Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this newspaper photo, US President Donald Trump poses for a photo with the leaders of various countries who include Pakistan's Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and the Saudi King Salman at the Arab-Islamic-American summit in Riyadh yesterday. Dear viewers, in my previous talks, I had raised some points with regard to the recently formed 41-state Islamic military alliance, which is being led by Pakistan's former Army Chief General Raihil Sharif. One of which was how India, Iran, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, the Houthis in Yemen, the Kurds in Iran, Iraq, Syria and Turkey, the Ikhwan in Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan and Syria, the Hezbollah in Lebanon, the Hamas in Palestine, various stakeholders in the post-Gaddafi Libya, Al-Shabaab and Boko Haram in Africa, Al-Qaeda, Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant or Daesh. Look at the formation or evolution of this military alliance. And I had started my talk with a brief introduction to what actually constitutes Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant or Daesh. But in my today's talk, dear viewers, I would like to speak on this Riyadh summit or Arab-Islamic-American summit that concluded in Riyadh yesterday. In his speech to the participant of this summit, the Saudi king is said to have employed some very strong words against Iran. He, for example, accused Tehran of exporting extremist movements to the entire world. He, in his speech, even attacked or condemned the 1979 revolution of Iran. His speech, in my view, has immensely added to the criticality of General Raihil Sharif's challenge in the Middle East and beyond. One similar development, from my own perspective, took place nearly 2 weeks ago in the Iranian capital Tehran, where Iranian Defense Minister Hossein Degan and the Syrian Chief of Staff General Ayoub met, where Iran said that it would continue its support to the Bashar al-Assad government despite the deaths of hundreds of its advisors and volunteers in the 6-year Syria civil war. Both these developments, in my view, have immensely contributed to the enormity of General Raihil Sharif's assignment or work as head of 41-country Islamic military alliance. There is another dimension to this situation, that is America. That the US administration under Donald Trump seems to have articulated a new strategy with a view to extracting maximum financial and strategic benefits from the growing tensions between Riyadh and Tehran is a fact that has found its best expression in the words of US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, who has reportedly said that the $110 billion arms deal between Riyadh and Washington is clearly aimed at countering what he says malign Iranian influence in the region. I believe the king's speech has provided Iran with a golden opportunity to re-strengthen its narrative in relation to the Islamic military alliance. Although the king in his speech has clearly identified, very clearly identified, Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant or Daesh as the enemy number one, or perhaps the only enemy of the Islamic military alliance or of his country. In my view, dear viewers, the situation in the Middle East is profoundly profound. Thank you very much. My name is Sarfraz Ahmed, Bania Zabu Sarfraz Ahmed, Ya Rabotite Gazeta, Ana Sarfraz Ahmed, Naib Raisul Tahrir fi Jarida Karachi, Pakistan. Pakistan, Zindabad.